Good morning, people. Welcome to Tom's show. Sunday. Weather's beautiful. Life's good. Been eating loads, walking loads. Oh, good morning, John. Good morning, Ricardo. Good morning, Joe. See you at Valley View, John, I suppose, at lunch. Can't wait. You're looking forward to that. I think there's a few of us there today. What's on the show today? Let's have a look. We've got pictures of the week. Is my sound okay? Because I've got a new mic here. Pictures of the week, climates, markets, BTCs, precious metals, news. Andrea, our lovely friend from Switzerland, has returned. And so it'll be in a couple of pictures. Walking, rain. Yes, we've had rain. The rainy season started about 3 months late. And taxes. Because it's just not going away, is it? The taxes are not going away. So for all those people who want to get their tinfoil hat on, please feel free. Panic. Book up your flights and get out of the country. We'll talk about that briefly. Right, here we go. So we got pictures of the week, climate, and here we go. So this is went to a restaurant one day this week. Met up with the guys. I think there was about 13 of us actually. Very civilized as always, all civilized people. And everybody keeps coming out to look at my new car, or the wife's new car. And there it is. And I've had it now for a month. And what I'd say about it is the fuel savings. This is unbelievable for fuel saving. So I was spending 16,000 baht a month on fuel, and I'm now down to 5,500 baht a month. So really good. Exactly. You know what it's like, Tim. Okay, now like the doomer and gloomers are all fucked. You know, it's terrible, isn't it? So this was me with a new car. People ask me why I bought a yellow car like this. It was so people can see me, because in Thailand, a lot of people just pull out in front of you. So I've done a Google search. I said, what's the best colour to have the least accidents? And yellow is the number one car. So if you're here, get yourself a yellow car. Anna wanted a pink car, but she had no chance. So this was at, where was we here? This is at Sunflower. So there was 13 of us here in Sunflower, and we had a marvellous meal in the Sunflower, just meeting up there. Do you know what? I can actually see I'm losing weight. Ask my wife, look, behind me, taking the mickey out of me. She's terrible. And a lot of the guys there. And we all had a marvellous meal there. You know, the meal was quite healthy there. This is some of the food. This is what I had the omelette with the roast potatoes, the salad. And one of the guys had the avocado with the scrambled eggs with spinach. It looks like feta cheese and bacon. And this was it's like eggs and avocado and tomatoes and everything, you name it. And there's the lovely Richard there, coming out, having a good time with us, as always. And this is Stefan on the right. Stefan is a solar panel expert, and he was visiting from Germany. He's a friend of Michael's. Lovely man. Hopefully he'll come back again. This is the one meal I miss from the UK. We were talking about what do we actually miss from our own country. And in my case, I miss a meal, and I miss this meal here because I was born a Londoner. I was born in London and bred in London. And this used to be our staple diet. It's like poor man's food, but I love it. So this is just a plain minced beef pie with flat pastry and mashed potato, and it's a bit like a parsley sauce. Very, very pleasant. That used to be very cheap. It's not cheap anymore, you know. Then we went off to Flower and Folk. The lovely Meow here. She had this pork chop, and I must admit the vegetables looked spectacular. You know, and so does the pork chop, but the vegetables, I could eat that just for the vegetables. And AJ here, she had the pork ribs. Well, the pork ribs were just crazy in size. It's just too big for me. But they were very good. She loved it. And that's John's lovely partner, soon-to-be wife. This was at the Hilton. So in the Hilton, if you're a platinum card holder, you get this buffet for free every day. You know, so I went into there and I spoke to the general manager and I said, how much would it cost to stay here for the whole month, for the entire year? Just live there permanently, and it worked. It worked out. It worked out about $3,500 a month, which I still think is quite reasonable because of the location and where it is, and you don't have to go out. That includes electricity, water, food, everything. Me and the lovely Andrea turned up. He had jet lag, so I said to him, let's go and have a foot massage. We went and had a foot massage. Best thing for jet lag and best thing for flying is a foot massage. Absolutely marvellous. And then we went back to the Hilton and we had even more food there. This is all free. So this was chicken and this is like little pizza squares and very pleasant up in the lounge. You'll see the photographs in a second. And this is us in the lounge. I've got a glass of Bucks Fizz there. I don't really drink alcohol, but the Bucks Fizz is like sparkling Prosecco with fresh orange juice. And you only have a little bit of wine, but the alcohol is literally non-existent because of the amount of orange juice you put in it. So the orange juice kills it. Anyway, so I had a couple of glasses of that. Andrea had his Diet Coke and we ate food and we just caught up and it's just so nice to have him here. Peaky Blinders Friday, as always. And this is the dessert I had. This was a sponge. This was a blueberry sponge with fresh cream and everything. Oh my God, that was unbelievable. It was so light. It was unbelievable. It was like, oh, delicious. And then good old John on the right here, he had the marvellous pork chop there. And this is us as a group. So it was all good, really. Valley View Restaurant, yep, be there today for lunch. And we'll have a marvellous time there. I think there's going to be a few of us there today. Everyday Life. Patrick, hello. How are you? How's life? And there you go. Look at that. And if you need to contact me, that's my line QR code. So you put your phone up to it on your line and you QR it and it comes out and you can contact me. These are a couple of services I use. I use a service to deliver my pharmaceuticals, and this is my health insurance. I use WR Life Insurance. I'm very happy with them. I pay $132 a month for that, and that's for $400,000 worth of surgery, and I'm like basically fully covered. So 400,000. So 400,000 covers all surgery and cancer treatment if you wanted it. And don't forget, if you want an expert, links are downstairs in the description. So you got health insurance and Visa links and Wise links and they're all unaffiliated, but they're all good links. There's loads of good links there for like visas and visa agents and driving license agents. They're all there. All nice and easy. That was all very, very good. Yeah, just had a really, really good week and had a couple of long days with Andrea. Be meeting up with him again today. He's here for 2 weeks and Andrea's just a lovely man and we all get on very well. So he's coming to live here in about 3 years' time, I believe, or 2 years' time. The trouble is he's got to wait till he retires to go. So lucky enough, a lot of us retired when we was young or younger. We're not young, but we was younger. And right, let's get on to the weather, climates and the taxes, I suppose. Oh, here we go. This just depresses me. No, it don't depress me at all. Yeah, so residency, taxes, death. Yeah, residential, wherever you're going to be. So basically, they're still talking about this tax reform from the 1st of January. How the hell they're going to get that paperwork done between now and then, I do not know. Basically, if Thailand decide to start taxing people with their pensions or investments, say, for example, I could see a mass exodus from Thailand. And if they say we've got to pay tax here and claim it back in your, your home country, the paperwork is unbelievable. I dealt with all this between 85 and 91 when I lived in Spain, and it was a nightmare. It's an administration nightmare for accountants and governments, tax agencies, everybody, because you're paying one and just claiming the same off the other, so it makes no difference. So you're better off just leaving it the way it is. I understand where they're coming from, because they're trying to get the tax avoiders, and these are really not expats. These are probably like Thais who live abroad, make a lot of money abroad, leave their money abroad, and then they spend it abroad. So most of them are living in London, I think. They're really after people like this, like Al Capone. So is it time to leave Thailand? No, not at the moment. You've got to wait and see what the outcome is. I can't see there being massive changes. I really can't, because the administration of breaking double taxation treaties is just not worth the aggravation. And the good thing is the double taxation agreements were designed for corporations. They were not designed for people like me, you, and most of the people listening to this on this forum. They were designed to save corporations, because the corporations used to pay tax, i.e. in England or Ireland, and they'll be paying it again in America. And it's really unfair to anyone to be double taxed. I hate corporations, but I don't want them to be double taxed. I think it's unfair. So when they designed this, it actually was designed to protect the common man, which is very unusual, isn't it? Because corporations and governments don't want to protect us, do they? They want us to all live in caves, own nothing, and be happy. And this is when the double taxation agreements were set up. So Australia, January the 1st, and they're all set to January the 1st. So I just don't see they're going to do this in, like, how many months we got to go? About 3-4 months. So January the 1st, 1990, January the 1st, 85, Canada, 81 for the UK, 97. Yeah, US were quite late getting into double taxation agreements compared to everybody else. That was literally the last country. Even Russia and China was in them before 97. EU and EEA countries, so that's all of the European countries plus Norway and Switzerland, which are EEA countries, they're covered as well. So basically, as long as you pay tax in your own country, you shouldn't get double taxed here. And I can't see what the panic is, because if we could just go to another 250 countries in the world, I've been looking at it, and I actually asked my my lawyer friend, who's a international corporate lawyer, and he just said, well, people will just leave. He goes, because there's another 250 countries where there have no problems whatsoever. In fact, we could all go and move to Spain, and you won't be double taxed in Spain. So you won't be double taxed on your investments or your pensions. We could all go there, so it's not an issue. Rather stay here. In all honesty, I'd rather stay here. So this is the view from the Hilton. Yep, I've had a couple of days up there. Very pleasant. Thank you very much, Andrea. You're such a good man. So Andrea spreading his hospitality. He loves it, he says. He loves taking me there, because he says, when I've got food in front of me, he goes, he likes to smile on my face, because he knows I enjoy it. And this was the view from the other side. Very, very nice. So you're well up there. And you can see the patio sign over in the distance over here. But I was photographing there into the sunlight, whereas the other side I was photographing against the sunshine. This is his room. Very pleasant. It's got a jacuzzi on the balcony, and great sea view right at the front. Imagine having that on firework night. It'd be marvellous, wouldn't it? And this is the view from my balcony. Not as good as the Hilton, but not bad. And this is showing you a rain front coming in. So this was a rain front coming in from the south, and this is Mataput in the background here, the industrial area. But I like living here. Yeah, I really like it living here. Like life is, Chris. Life is really good here, where I live, because I just open up the doors and open up the front door, back door. I've only used air conditioning one day this year, and now we're getting towards winter because autumn started last week. Over the next few weeks, we'll stop using the fans because you don't need fans at night because it gets too cold. And this was that sunny weather you saw at the front. This was the weather over when I walked out my front door. So this is what it was like. This was a full-on monsoon. Amazing, absolutely amazing. This is the forecast for October. So they're still forecasting more rain in October. I'm pleased about this. We need as much rain as possible. If it rained every day in October, I'll be a very, very happy chappy, because we desperately need rain. The reservoirs are so low. In places like Jomtien, Pattaya, they probably have to shut their water off. And that's another reason why I live down in like Rayong, because down here in Rayong, we don't get those we don't get power cuts, and we don't get water shut off because of them trying to preserve it. And I started putting up the climate and what the air conditioning, the air quality looks like. This is the air quality at the moment. This is Thailand. This is going up towards Singapore and places like that, and Taiwan and China. India, I don't think, in northern India, I don't think anyone could ever live there. I think the air quality is just shit there all year. And it is shit down here in like Indonesia, another place, you know. Well, unbelievable. There you go. This is the Philippines, down in the south of the Philippines. They got quite bad air quality down there, which is surprising. And they normally have good air quality. But the air quality at the moment in Thailand is probably the best it's been all year. So we're just green. We're green everywhere. So we won't go back to red and amber, and we won't go back to amber until they start burning the fields in Laos and Cambodia and Vietnam, and well, all this lot from India comes over to us eventually when the wind changes. So that was it on that one. So it was quite nice. Markets today. Let's get the markets going. It's all good stuff, you know. We're all going to own nothing and be happy. I don't think so. At the end of the day, I don't think any of us want to. None of us want to go back. How you doing, Bobby? How you doing? You well? You in the States or you here? Hello, Jim. How you doing? Meow's got me on the treadmill. Oh no! Why's she doing that, Jim? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Jim's on the treadmill. Can't be done. So let's do the markets. Let's look at the money exchange. And yeah, this is my thumbnail for this week. You know, own nothing, be happy, because I think this is what the governments want us to be. They want us to own nothing, be happy, and just pay tax. It's like a ticking bomb. Global debt. That is going to be the coming crisis. It's out of control. There's like 313 trillion dollars of global debt. That is unsustainable. That is absolutely unsustainable. If we close down everything now, all the armies, well, that wouldn't be a bad thing. All the armies, all the schools, hospitals, fire engines, police. If we close everything down, it'd probably still take us 1,000 years to pay that back at our current rate. So it's unsustainable. And the debt, as I think they're not going to have a government shutdown. They've made a deal, so hopefully they'll stop sending money to Ukraine. So here we go. USD. I did send out a line message just to show people where I changed my money. I actually changed my money this month at 36.82, which was actually at the peak. That's unusual, isn't it? So just for a change, I changed my money over at the peak, like I normally do every month. So that money, my money was changed over then. It's going back up on Monday. So I wouldn't change any money today, guys, on Wise if you're in US dollars. I would wait till the markets open on Monday, because this should shoot up again on Monday, and you might even get above where I am. But that is going to go back up Monday. The Canadian dollar looks like it's going down on Monday. Now, I know this is quite linked to the US dollar, but I think the economics in Canada are quite bad at the moment. So it's looking weak for Monday, but it should rebound later on in the week. But if you want like 27, you don't have to wait till about Tuesday. You should get 27 on Tuesday. Australian dollar, they had terrible economic news this week. So, if you're that desperate for money, then change it today or wait for it to rebound. It's still over 23.50, so it's not a bad rate, is it? And the Swiss franc. Yeah, so this is my friend Andrea. Higher on Monday. Might get back to 40 on Monday. Andrea's already changed his money over. And I got my friend Fabian in Switzerland as well. So he's probably accumulating Thai baht. Euros, this is for Stefan. Yep, that's going to go stronger on Monday. So I'll be looking at that in euros. Anything above 38.5 is good. GB pounds, I would change today. Even though I'm saying this is going up, I reckon it's going to rebound back down again. I think the long-term run for the pound is down. The crude oil. Crude oil was looking to rebound up on Monday. So I reckon this is going to reach 100 by Christmas. Originally, as you all know, I was forecasting crude oil. I thought the government would get inflation under control and crude oil will be down at $50 at Christmas due to lack of demand. The way it's looking at the moment, it looks like oil's going to be $100 by Christmas. Natural gas, this is the big trade I'm in at the moment. So at the moment, I'm up 7.38%. My entry point was 2.71 US dollars. It's now just under 3. I'm hoping for this to go to 5 or 6. If it goes to 6, I will double my money. This was a major jump up on Friday, so that was looking quite good. But it's nice just to be in profit. So all I've got to do is hold out on this. So what I need, no disrespect to all you guys in Europe and North America, China and everywhere, I need a really, really cold Christmas, like Ice Age Christmas. So I hope you have a very happy Christmas, but I want you to have a very, very white one and a cold one. Yes, because and I want the war to carry on in Ukraine, because the more people that die and the colder people get, the more money I earn. Is that being selfish? I can't help myself, can I? Yeah. So this is gold. Gold took a bit of a dip in the week, and I was hoping it was going to come down to like 1810. 1810. I might buy some, but on Monday, this is looking to go down. So look at that price, 1810. If it reaches 1810 and there's no bad economic news around that, I may have some 1810, because that's a lovely rebound swing trade, 1810. At the moment, it's 1864, just a little bit too high for me. Silver. This looks like another unbelievable swing trade. This got smashed on Friday. Come down to $22.30. Oh, if it goes a little bit lower, I might do a swing trade on silver as well next week, just for the fun of it. But this is looking like a buy to me. Not at the moment. Please wait for these lines. So you need the blue line to cross the red line. Then it's a buy. At the moment, it's still going down. So you don't want to buy here. This is what Anna done the other week, and she's still in her trade. And I said to her, Anna, don't do it. No, Dad, no. I want to buy. I want to press the green button. That's what she does. I want to press the green button. Okay, Anna, fine. So she's still in her trade. She ain't far behind it. I'm not worried about it, but she's still in it. Platinum. It looks like platinum's going to drop again. If platinum comes down, to anywhere below 900 or below, that's going to be a swing trade for anyone. I'm not going to do it because I've already got platinum with Anna and we're behind. So we're in the trade, we're staying in the trade, but I know platinum will return to 1,000, no problem. Anna's platinum trade, so I'll put Anna's trade up so far. So Anna is behind by 4.77%. But so far, year to date, don't remember what I started off with. I started off with 50,000 US dollars, and I said I'm going to double it in a year for her, or advise her to double it within a year. She doesn't tend to listen to me though, which is not good. And at the moment, she's up 16%. So she's got quite a way to go. She's got 84% to go to double money. Palladium. I'm seeing this as a swing trade. Now, I could have picked up on this swing trade earlier on in the week, and you can see the change over here with the blue circle and the blue circle. See where the MACD changes over? And also, if I had the RSI, you could see that it was oversold as well. And with it, I could have been in and out of this trade in one day, lovely, jubbly, and made like $55 an ounce. Now, to me, that's good money. And this is the reason why I only have to do like between 6 and 12 trades a year. So this one here, if this one carries on going down, and it looks like it is on Monday, if this goes down again on Monday and it reaches 1,200, on Monday, I will be in large on that. I love platinum. I prefer palladium to silver because silver's quite manipulated by the market, but palladium and platinum isn't. Waiting on the SEC to approve the ETF. Bitcoin really hasn't done a lot this year at all. It's just bubbling along, bubbling along, bubbling along. And until that Bitcoin ETF is approved, I can't see this going anywhere. And the SEC announced last week in Congress, or some type of meeting they was having, that's been delayed. Nasdaq, well, this was because due to the shutdown, the markets sold off a lot on Friday, and this still looks like it could rebound because look, we got them. See this MACD change over here at the bottom here, so this could rebound, but you've hit the moving average. So the likelihood is, I'm saying on Monday at opening, it's going to go down. And this is where we are on my recession watch. So on the recession watch, you've got, we're here. So, it's been hard for people to get credit, but the Fed haven't made a cut yet. I'm saying after the Fed make a cut, within 9 to 12 months, there's going to be a severe depression and maybe a 40% loss on the S&P 500. So whatever the S&P 500 is, when they make that first cut, within 9 months to a year, it's going to fall by 40%, and they can't stop it. And this is the S&P. Again, this is rebounded back off. Terrible. This is all to do with the shutdown on Friday. So this got a hit on Friday at close. And it's looking to rebound again. So although I'm saying it's going down, we're only 93 points off the retrace of 4,200. That 4,200, if you go back to my videos for like the last 6-7 videos, I'm saying it's going to come back to 4,200. So I'm not far off it now. I'm only like, I'm points away, 93 points. If that goes down to 4,200, I'm not saying I would do it, but if you can get into like something like SPY, it could be quite a good short-term ETF investment to Nixon dollars. Dixie, well, the Dixie, for all these media's markets and mainstream media, the dollar's finished. We're all going to go to the Chinese yuan and any other monopoly currency you could ever think of. Total bullshit. The dollar is the strongest currency in the world and will remain so. I'm not saying it's going to remain so forever, but at the moment, it's the strongest currency in the world. We're at 106, and I believe it's going to go up and go down a little bit. At the moment, it's going to go down and it's going to bounce back up. Can you see the blue is below the red? When that crosses over, it will go back up. But you think about it. Look at the it's 106. The Dixie's at 106. That is madness. TLT. So this investment is not for the present. I will actually put out. I might even do a video on it. So I will tell you when it's a good time to invest in this. Not at the moment. It's still going down, even though we've got a crossover. Good. Hello, Jay East. How you doing, Jay Easy? How you doing, Jay? At the moment, this is a crossover at the bottom here. It's still going down. Still going down. Still going down. I said a buy would be at between 80 and 85, but we're at 88 already, and I'm still not convinced. I might even wait till it comes down to 70. So I'll keep you informed of this. But this TLT, if you want to double your money over a very short period of time, but we need a recession for us to double our money. Pyramid. So this is all my positions at the moment. Gold is my biggest position, and it's not included within 2 to 8. So other than that, 2 to 8, which is my trading portfolio, I'm 56% in cash, 33% in natural gas, and platinum 8%, copper just under 1%, wheat 0.5%, rare earth metals just 0.5%, and water 0.5%. That's all my positions. I haven't included my crypto in that as well, because the crypto I don't really class as securities. I class them as monopoly money and a bit of a Ponzi scheme. I believe in gold, paper money, government bonds, and treasury bills. Everything above this, including listed stocks, I do not trust. So even like something like Tesla, if you've been in Tesla for the last 2 years, your money stayed the same. You haven't gained anything. So there you go. That's life. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not follow me. You will be bankrupt. And thank you very much for watching the show. Hope you all get to Thailand as soon as you can. And thanks for watching. I've come to the conclusion what the problem is. So this week I went out and bought a new microphone, because I thought the microphone was shorting out. It's not. It's my camera. So it looks like I'm going to have to go and buy a new camera. That's going to please the wife. Hello, Nikki. How you doing? Sorry, I ain't got my glasses on, so it's very hard for me to see. Hello, Jay. You'll be here shortly, no doubt, won't you? And that's about it. Anyway, guys, I look forward to seeing all the there's a group of guys going to the Valley View restaurant today, and I will see you all there. Is the sound good? Is it? Yeah, please hit the thumbs up button. Oh, if the Thai government give me a tax bill, if anyone wants to pay it, then feel free. Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry about this screen. That is. So it's not short. It's not shorting out at the camera end. It looks like it's shorting out at the other end. So I've got out. I bought a new microphone. Not wearing my Pride headphones. Not that I'm gay. Yeah. So it looks like it's the camera. So next week, guys, you could see me with a new camera. It looks like I've got to go shopping. Oh, it's really going to please the wife. Oh, hello, babe. Can I go and buy a new webcam? So I'm doing a show on Sunday. Oh, God. Oh, I do laugh, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple of them in there. I think John's in the chat, and so's Jim. Jim's on his treadmill. Guys, look forward to seeing you next week. Live small, dream big, and stay safe. And get yourself to Thailand, because this is the place to be. The only place to be is Thailand, because we're out of all the political bullshit here. And that's the best way to be.